Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here with PlayerSelectGaming back in the Thaumcraft 3 guide. Welcome back. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series so far. And in today's video, we're going to be continuing our research in the wands. And we're going to be researching the Wand of Lightning. Very, very frightening. Research completed. And so you have successfully adapted the enchantment on an apprentice wand. I'm getting tired of reading that. It is now capable of focusing elemental energy into bolts of lightning. However, the wand has lost the ability to renew its charge and will eventually run out of energy and break, just like all of the other wands, unless you have a charging enchantment on it. And so to research the Wand of Lightning, you need to research something that has Precontatio, something that has Potentia, which is the icon on the right, something that has Tellum, and something that has Fractus, which is the icon on the left. And so once you have it researched, it is made just like all of the other wands. Wand of the Apprentice. This time this wand uses air shards. And so if we go over here, throw in the Wand of the Apprentice, we see that we need 16 Potentia. Redstone offers 2, so we need 8 redstone. Throw those in there. Tellum, 4. That has 8, so that will be plenty for that. We'll go over here. We'll throw some water into our cauldron. We will wait for it to boil, and then we will create the Wand of Lightning. And the Wand of Lightning is pretty cool. I prefer to use the Wand of Fire myself in my Let's Play of Feed the Beast, but the Wand of Lightning is pretty beastly, and you'll see why. So here we go, Wand of Lightning. And one of the reasons I really like the Wand of Fire is that it actually lights enemies on fire, and they keep taking damage while they are on fire. But this is the Wand of Lightning. This looks pretty awesome. Let's be serious. I mean, look at this thing has pretty beast range, and it just looks awesome. It looks like you're like a Sith Lord from like Star Wars or something. The Force. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And so you can enchant it just like all the other ones. Let's put potency on this one. We'll go into creative. We'll get out of potency. Enchantment. Go over here. We'll use the good old anvil. Wand of Lightning. Potency 3. This is now going to be a pretty beast item. And so if we head into midnight, and we're going to turn our game mode to normal, we'll wait for some bad guys to come out, and we'll fry them up, and we'll see what happens. And so this thing does get pretty decent range. As you can see, we're not hitting this guy the whole way over there. That's Skelly. If we go a little bit closer, still not going to hit him. So it doesn't have infinite range, but right there, we're pretty far away and we're hitting him. And so it kind of doesn't exactly like target. It kind of does. It's kind of like a targeting system. If you're like shooting it up here, it's still going to target the spider. And so it's a little bit, I guess you could say it's a little bit of like a smart wand. If you're shooting, let's say there's a skeleton right here. I'm going to shoot right here. It's not going to hit it. But if I shoot right beside him, it's going to hit him. It's going to track over to him. And so that's a nice thing. That way it's slightly more accurate than the Wand of Frost, and more accurate in terms of pinpointing something than the Wand of Fire. And so as you saw, it took things out pretty quick right there. So it's decently powerful. Whenever creepers get struck by lightning, naturally in the Minecraft world, they usually like get all electrified or something. Whenever you shoot them with a Wand of Lightning, this doesn't happen. They just die. Nothing special happens to them. And so I know some people really like the Wand of Lightning. They prefer this over the Wand of Fire. And let's see what the Enderman thinks. Oh yeah, Enderman's not happy about it either. And he did not teleport anywhere. He didn't really go anywhere. And so that's pretty cool. You could probably really just use this as your bow replacement, except for it doesn't really get that long of a range. But for like walk through the forest like this, it easily keeps enemies away, keeps the creepers away. They can't really get to you whenever you're using it, because it has a little bit of knockback. As you can see, well, these guys are all falling right down. It has a little bit of a knockback, and so it does keep enemies away. And it can kind of track onto more enemies than once, except for it kind of kills one before it goes to the other, but it automatically jumps over to another enemy once one has died. And so that's kind of cool. And so this grass keeps growing here, and I keep trying to kill it, but it keeps coming back. Why? Let's get rid of that. Actually, I'm creative, so it's not going to get rid of it. It's still not going to get rid of it. Here we go. And so in a past video, I told you that I would explain this a little bit. And so I figured, I might as well explain it in this video. I actually planted another Silverwood tree. We're going to do more information and more videos about Silverwood trees in the future. But once you plant another Silverwood tree, you get another aura node. And now each Silverwood tree in this area of the bark would have a silver, or would have an aura node inside of it. But since I placed another one right beside it, they actually combined into one. This one had 90, this one had 50, and so this one was stronger, and so it pulled a little bit. This one was 50, it was less strong, and so, which means, well, weaker, which means that it's going to actually be the one that comes closer to the one that's 90. And so they formed in the middle and made one that was 106. It doesn't give you the exact math of 90 plus 50, but it does add them together and make them more powerful. And so that's why this aura node is just sitting in between these two trees, because one came from this tree, one came from that tree. They came together and formed a stronger aura node. And that's kind of why that's just sitting there like that. And it does help because it gives us more aura in the area and helps take down our flux, which is completely way too high at the moment because we've been doing some crazy crafting. And look at the range. Taking on that creeper. Yeah, our flux levels are extremely high. That's why we almost got struck by lightning the one time we were doing research for the wand of fire. Yeah, that was not good. But this has been the video on the wand of lightning. Look at this guy. Trying to interrupt my outro. Where's he at? He's elusive. We'll take care of him real quick. Like I said, this has been the video on the wand of lightning. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, click that like button and hit the like button anyways, because it does help support the channel and helps the channel get more authority throughout the YouTube world of Thaumcraft, I suppose. And also subscribe if you haven't already for more Minecraft and Thaumcraft videos, as well as other gaming videos. And make sure you also follow me on all my social links that are all in the description below to hear any news about videos that are going to be uploaded or any updates concerning the channels or live streams or anything like that. And so, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Unlimited power. Itty bitty living space.